now that I know that. Top player.
That's it.
Alright, that was easy. Good.
Fire away expectations for you this year.
To win a national title, to be on the top at the end of the season, and to do it in a way that brings a lot of attention to Iowa wrestling, but more importantly, makes a statement for myself.
Do you feel as though the pedestal is not high enough for you yet, that you want to get a little bit higher and higher?
Absolutely. There's always I don't know if I call it a pedestal, but there's always that upward goal where you're climbing up the mountain, and there is no peak. Maybe you have a tournament where you win, or a good season, but it's not just about the NCAA tournament. It's about the entire season, and that's just kind of the way to show what you've done throughout the year and throughout your career, that you have done the work you need to do to be the best you can.
What do you personally want to work on this season?
I think always widening the gap and separating yourself from the rest of the country is really what makes you remembered. And it's my last year. I have a chance to make a legacy for myself, and the way to do that is simply to do what I've done since day one, and that's work as hard as I can and not back down from any challenge.
By doing what you do, does that bring the rest of the guys up with you to your level, or help bring them up to level, or maybe see a way to?
I certainly hope so. That's something that ever since after my freshman year, and even then, I've hoped for and want is other guys to reach that level, and to have a team full of guys who have that taste of blood in their mouth. They want to win, but they want to do it where they are just dominating every step of the way, and taking control of their training, their season, their lives, everything.
Sort of taking on a leadership, sort of father figure role to your teammates for this year, given it's your senior season?
That's something I've always tried, and I think every year that expectation gets greater, and this is my last year, so after this year I'm not going to be on the college wrestling team anymore, so that's something that I see as a challenge to myself, is to make sure that after I'm done with college that there's going to be guys to step into my spot that are ready to take on the rest of the country.